Your cat trails you around like a cute little bodyguard, or maybe he's giving you one of those sandpaper rough licks that's oddly endearing, even if a little uncomfortable. You endure it anyway, knowing it's a rare show of his affection. If any of this sounds familiar, you're probably sharing your space with one of the sweetest roommates around, a male cat. But before we get into the mystery that makes male cats so fascinating, take a second to hit that subscribe button. We've got tons of cat content coming your way. Now let's get started. Surprise attacks. If you've ever strolled through your home only to be ambushed by your male cat, you're familiar with the thrill of the feline sneak attack. Male cats are often more energetic and playful, making them pros at transforming your hallway into a battleground and you into their unsuspecting prey. To him, these surprise pounces are serious business, practice sessions for his hunting skills in the comfort of home. These ambushes aren't just for entertainment, they're fueled by deep-rooted instincts. While he may have swapped the wild for cozy couches, your cat hasn't given up his love for a good sneak attack. Just consider investing in thick socks if you want to keep those ankles safe from his playful attacks during your next kitchen run. Great toy hoard. Ever noticed how your male cat loves stashing random items around the house? Whether it's socks, hair ties, or that one pen you can never seem to find, he's likely the culprit behind the missing objects. This tendency to hoard little treasures is actually a play on their natural hunting and gathering instincts. In the wild, cats would collect and stash away food for safekeeping, and even though your indoor cat has a well-stocked food bowl, he still feels the need to gather resources. Socks, in his mind, are a prize catch worth saving. If you ever find a pile of odds and ends stashed in a secret spot, consider it your cat's collection of trophies. Shedding showdown. If you've ever found yourself swimming in a sea of cat fur, you might have noticed that male cats tend to shed more than their females. This difference in shedding can be attributed to various factors, including hormonal influences and overall size. Male cats often have thicker fur and more muscle mass, which can lead to increased shedding throughout the year. While both genders will leave their mark on your furniture and clothes, males might be the true champions of shedding. This can be especially noticeable during seasonal changes when they're fluffing up for the colder months or shedding their summer coats. So, if you find yourself constantly brushing away clumps of fur, know that you're not alone. Your male cat is just living up to his shedding reputation. Belly up trap. You've seen it before. Your male cat sprawls out on his back, belly fully exposed, looking like he's practically begging for a rub. But as soon as you reach down, you're met with claws and teeth. What gives? This belly up trap is one of the most misleading signals cats can send. When a cat shows his belly, it can be a sign of trust, but it's also a defensive position. In the wild, this posture allows a cat to defend himself using all 4 sets of claws. Male cats are often more prone to this false invitation, as they're naturally a bit more playful and mischievous. So when you see him rolling on his back, think of it more as a game than an invitation. Approach with caution, or better yet, admire from afar. This belly show is less about actual belly rubs and more about him feeling comfortable enough to lay out in such a vulnerable position. And hey, if he throws in a scratch or two, consider it part of the thrill. Your furry security guard. Ever notice how your cat always seems to be nearby, watching you like a stealthy bodyguard? Male cats often feel an instinctual urge to guard their favorite human, sticking close by as if to protect you from invisible intruders. This isn't about guarding territory either, it's about keeping a watchful eye on you. He's fulfilling his duty as the official protector of the house, which in his eyes includes you. While it might seem a bit clingy, this behavior is actually a compliment. Your cat sees you as worth guarding, even if his idea of danger is the delivery driver outside or a rustling bag of chips. Flexing his feline authority. You might have noticed your male cat asserting his dominance around the house, be it over other pets, his scratching post, or even your favorite chair. Male cats often like to establish themselves as the top cat, a little reminder that, in his world, he's the one in charge. And if he has to do that by sprawling out right in the middle of the couch or claiming your foot as his throne, so be it. He's reminding everyone, including you, of his rightful place in the pecking order. Just go along with it. A little ego boost keeps him feeling secure and in control, which is all he needs to stay his charming self. Plus, letting him have the illusion of control might just save you a few scratched-up couch arms. Personal grooming guru. Male cats may not have access to fancy spa treatments, but that doesn't stop them from indulging in some serious self-care. Grooming isn't just about hygiene, it's a ritual, a stress reliever, and a way to stay suave. Plus, male cats can be extra meticulous with their grooming routine. Watching him lick every inch of his fur might make you wonder if he's prepping for a cat fashion show. But it's just his way of staying sharp. Beyond his own grooming, he might even start grooming you, giving a few gentle licks to your hand or arm. Territorial tactics. Male cats can be all about the territory, especially when it comes to making their home feel truly theirs. That's why you might catch him rubbing his face on furniture, scratching certain spots, or even planting himself smack in the middle of the bed. To him, these little actions are like putting up a reserved sign on his favorite areas, marking them as part of his territory. This behavior is normal, even if it means he's practically redecorating with his scent. From doorways to couch cushions, he's just spreading his unique scent markers, letting any other cat who passes by know that this is his domain. Extra friendly fellas. Male cats have a reputation for being friendlier and more social than girls, and there's some truth to it. Many male cats are big on affection, often seeking out your company and following you around like a little shadow. They're usually the ones initiating cuddles, headbutts, and purr sessions, happy to be the life of the party, or at least your personal fur-covered buddy. While every cat is unique, male cats are often more relaxed and easygoing, which means you get more opportunities to bond and enjoy his unique personality. Whether it's lounging on your lap or helping with your work, male cats are simply happy to be around you, making them the perfect mix of independent and affectionate. Epic cat call. If you've ever been woken up in the middle of the night by the loud, slightly eerie sound of your male cat singing, you're not alone. Male cats, especially unneutered ones, are known for their very distinct vocalizations. This cat call is a form of communication that can mean anything from "hello, I'm here" to "is anyone else single?" In the wild, male cats would vocalize to communicate with potential mates or warn off competitors. Even if your cat isn't on the prowl, he's still got those instincts. And let's face it, the volume and persistence of these midnight serenades are impressive. Cats love drama, and when they decide to meow their hearts out, it's a full-on performance. Sure, it might sound less like a melody and more like a yowl, but to him, it's music. Lifespan difference. If you've ever wondered why female cats seem to have a knack for sticking around longer than their male ones, you're not alone. On average, female cats tend to have a longer lifespan than males, and there are a few theories behind this curious phenomenon. One possible explanation is that male cats are often more prone to certain health issues and risks, particularly if they're unneutered and more likely to roam outdoors. Additionally, male cats can sometimes display more adventurous or reckless behavior, which can lead to accidents or fights with other animals. This tendency, paired with their instinct to assert dominance, might put them in precarious situations more often than their female friends. While you may adore your male cat's rambunctious spirit, it's a good idea to keep a close watch on your male cat, especially if he has a tendency to wander or pick little fights. A bit of caution and care can go a long way in keeping him safe, happy, and around for as many of his 9 lives as possible. If you're as intrigued by these cat quirks as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more cat-centric content. We've got plenty of deep dives into cats coming your way, and trust us, you don't want to miss it. Leave us a comment below with the weirdest thing your male cat does. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.